Hi, boys and girls. Today for writing, you guys are going to listen to a story that I'm going to read, and then you are going to respond to what do you think would happen if the story were to keep going. So, if the story had another page, what would happen? And this story is called Hey Little Ant. You see here, it's about a boy, and the boy is very big, and then there's a little ant, and he has it on a stick. And what happens is this is a conversation that goes back and forth between the ant and the little boy. So listen up, I hope you enjoy it. We usually read it every year in our classroom, but obviously we are not there, so I hope you enjoy it. And then I will show you what we're going to do at the end. I think you're really going to like it. Hey, little ant. Move this out of the way so you can see the whole picture. There's a lot of pictures in this one. Kid. Hey, little ant down in the crack. Can you hear me? Can you talk back? See my shoe? Can you see that? Well, now it's gonna squish you flat. Please, oh please, do not squish me. Change your mind and let me be. I'm on my way with a crumb of pie. Please, oh please, don't make me die. Kind of got like his little bags packed. Anyone knows that ants can't feel. You're so tiny, you don't look real. I'm so big and you're so small. I don't think it'll hurt at all. Way down there. But you are a giant, and giants can't know how it feels to be an ant. Come down close, I think you'll see that you are very much like me. Are you crazy? Me like you? I have a home and a family too. You're just a speck that runs around. No one would care if my foot came down. Oh, big friend, you are so wrong. My nestmates need me because I am strong. I dig our nest and feed baby ants too. I must not die beneath your shoe. But my mom said that ants are rude. They carry off our picnic food. They steal our chips and breadcrumbs too. It's good if I squish a crook like you. Hey, I'm not a crook, kid. Read my lips. Sometimes ants need crumbs and chips. One little chip can feed my town, so please don't make your shoe come down. But all my friends squish ants each day. Squishing ants is a game we play. They're looking at me, they're listening too. They all say I should squish you. I can see you're big and strong. Decide for yourself what's right and wrong. If you were me and I were you, what would you want me to do? Should the ant get squished, should the ant go free? It's up to the kid, not up to me. We'll leave the kid with a raised up shoe. What do you think that kid should do? And then that's the end of the story. So as you can see, the story doesn't have an end. You got to kind of think, well, who do you think's going to win? The kid or the ant? So the first thing you guys are going to do is you're going to have the Hey Little Ant page. This one's pretty easy. And then you're going to write in a very complete sentence because you guys are almost first graders. It says, I think the boy should. And then you need to fill in the rest. Now, I don't even have this where you can trace. So my thinking is, right about now, you should pause the video and copy this down. And then you can keep writing. And then when you're done, click play. So go ahead and pause it. Now you should have paused it and did some writing. If you didn't pause it, that's okay. You can always rewind to going back. And now we're going to draw the ant. We're going to have kind of some fun. So if you have a plain piece of paper, I've got my easel here. Now if you are in my class, we do these drawings a lot. It's going to be really fun. So you guys should have a pencil, but Mrs. Schmidt is going to use a Sharpie. And remember, we always trace over our pencil lines in Sharpie. So if Mom or Dad let you, you can do that when you're done. I'm using a Sharpie so that you guys can see really well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw an ant. So what you're going to do is you are going to draw, it's going to kind of be like a triangle with, it's kind of like rounded. So I'm going to kind of show you. We're going to do his head. So it's going to be like a letter V, but with a round bottom. And then you're going to connect the two tops like that. Now, if you think I am going too fast for you, you can always click pause on the video and then click play again. So I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to keep waiting for you guys to keep drawing. But if you get stuck or if you need to erase because you made a mistake, you can click pause and then click play again. Now we're going to draw the ant's middle. So we're going to do the same thing, only it's a little bit smaller. Do you see it's kind of not as big as the ant's head? And then we're going to do that again. We're going to connect it again. So it kind of looks like a weird sideways 8. Now we're going to do the third section of the ant. So we're going to do the same thing here. And it's going to go out kind of a little bit flatter. And then you're going to come up again, and then I kind of make it into a point there at the end for the back of the ant. Now insects have 6 legs, and they actually all come out, usually these back 2. So I'm going to do 3 here, and I'm going to go like really long backwards L's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you don't want to do 8 because that's what spiders have. And if you do less than 6, it means that your ant lost a leg. So don't do that either. Ants also have antennae, which means that they have little things on their head. And an actual ant has antennae to help them they help them hear. So they help them kind of hear and feel things that are coming. So they can actually feel the sounds that are coming. So if they hear big footsteps, their antennae help them go. So you're going to go like this. They're going to make it come out of their head, and I always make my antennas look kind of swirly. Now we're going to do our ant's face. I'm going to make our face look kind of silly. So I'm going to do one eye like that, one eye like that, and then I'm going to have the eyes looking up because we're going to make a shoe above the ant. And then I'm going to make his mouth kind of going like, oh no, like wide open. And then you can kind of do like, some kind of crazy eyebrows. And then up above our ant, we're going to do the shoe. So the shoe is kind of easy. You are going to do, I kind of did not leave a lot of room here on our ant. So you're going to do a big oval. And then you're going to make the sock come out of the shoe. So I kind of made it just go off the page. And then you're going to do 3 lines. Those are kind of like the shoelaces. And then I always do a sideways letter number 8. So if you kind of do your sideways 8, it kind of looks like a bow on the shoe. And then you can give your ant some grass. And I'm just doing squiggly, crazy lines. And there you go. So when you're all done, you can trace your lines in Sharpie, and then you can color yours in. So now you are going to have a drawing and some writing. You have a whole big project just like we do in school. If you would like, you can even, if you have big construction paper, you can glue it on construction paper. You can hang these together on your fridge and kind of just make it like a project like we would in school. I'd love to see if you think that the boy should or should not squish the ant. I'm not going to tell you what I think, although I bet you can guess. A lot of us usually have the same answer because we really like God's living creatures. So I think that's a hint about what you think I think the boy should do. But enjoy, and I can't wait to see your drawings. Send us pictures. Bye-bye.